Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we are starting something new and a little bit different. There's a game I've been playing a bunch in my own personal time that I like a whole lot, and I'm like, you know what? I want to share this with people. I want people to see what this game is, what this game is like, because I'm actually really enjoying it, and it'd be pretty cool to share. So we're going to be playing that game tonight. It is called Metal Bringer. It is a action roguelike mecha game, like with the genres. So genuinely a lot of fun. Like it's a pretty good game. I've beaten it once. I'm on New Game Plus, and I'm kind of at like a bit of a grindy spot for my main save file. So we're going to be switching over to a new file to start from the beginning and show everybody what it's like. And yeah, probably just a once and done stream. I don't want to do too much in the story, but it definitely has my recommendation, especially if you can get it on sale. But before we do that, we are going to jump into just chatting. Apologies, I am full of much good food. All eat within the last hour, so if I'm a little eepy sleepy, I apologize. That's probably why. God, I eat too much right before stream, and I'm super eepy. But no, I didn't particularly have a great day today, but though I think that more started yesterday, because for those who've been hanging around a little bit, know that I've been trying to improve my health, lose a little bit of weight, and get in better shape. So yesterday, I had the brilliant idea. I'm like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to take a walk. There's like a really nice area right around me for walks. I can go out, kind of like take the lay of the land for myself and see what's up. So I went out, and the walks immediately starts with a pretty big hill. I'm a little bit winded by the top of it, but that's hardly news. It usually wins me a little bit. But it's like kind of downhill from that. But like as I'm walking, my legs just kind of bother me pretty good. So like I kind of get down to this one spot, and I'm like, okay, where do I want to go next? And I decided to take a loop around through this neighborhood that just kind of comes right back out to the road I was at, and just walk home from there. It's a very short walk. I probably was out there for less than 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes total would be generous. And I got home after that, and later on that day, my back starts like spasming and locking up as my muscles get super tight. So my body's real unhappy with me for daring to work out. Now that being said, over the course of the day today, I was like, I notice I have maybe not the best sitting posture as I'm like contorting my body in a weird way. And I'm like, I bet this probably has something to do with it too. But that walk definitely did not help. That like really tightened up a bunch of muscles in my legs. And I've noticed in the past that my leg muscles tightening will fuck up my back. And I think that's what happened. So this was so severe that like it was like spasming, like just lying flat on my back in bed last night. Like I had to lie on my stomach, which wasn't great, or on my sides, which was actually probably the most comfortable. But like imagine anytime you move and your back's just kind of having a little spasm of pain at the end. So I did not get much sleep, and certainly not a lot of restful sleep. So bit low energy, a bit low bit not in the mood for any sass or trouble. And today at work was kind of blah. Like I started trying to do one thing that didn't work, and I got to my desk and I was kind of fiddling around with a couple of other things, and then something new came in that was a higher priority, and I got that taken care of right away, but it was a little bit of time. And all in all, I got stuff crossed off my list. It just wasn't a lot. I really wasn't very productive, but I did get some stuff done. But just like, I usually have like a bit of a malaise in the afternoon, and it really hit me hard today. Like I was Like, I tried to take another walk at lunchtime today. Because I taken one previously, like a couple weeks ago. Just like in a big like flat loop around the office area. And today I made it like out the parking lot, down one block, and I'm like, my legs are not happy. I need to turn back. So I didn't really get much of the sunshine today. I kind of had to stay inside. Probably should take a bath tonight, honestly, after stream, and just like soak some of the soreness and tightness out of my muscles. But overall, yeah, body is not happy with me today, and I am returning its venom. I am not very happy with body. So, little low tolerance for that. So, if I'm a little low energy tonight, that's kind of why. It's been a couple of days of like this, because I think I took the walk right before lunch yesterday. So it was like mid-afternoon and I started feeling this. Definitely by like dinner time, I was feeling it. And it was in full swing by the time I went to bed. So, yeah, not fun. So, we're looking at like 24 hours of this crap. So I'm very done. I'm very done with it. But it refuses to not overstay its welcome. So, yeah. But other than that, I kind of... What even was my weekend? Because my Saturday I don't really remember much of. I think I just kind of waffled around. Like, did I play games on Saturday? I don't even remember. No, because I mean, maybe I played a little bit of Metal Bringer, but like the other stuff I have in my Steam is just purely... I did not play this on Saturday. I know I didn't play this on Saturday. So, yeah, I think I just kind of waffled around on Saturday. But the one big thing I did this weekend was I reread, was it Kagurabachi? Yeah, Kagurabachi. Which is a Japanese manga series about a swordsman with an enchanted blade on a revenge quest. And it's a really good story, and they have an anime coming out for it later this year, so I was really kind of pumped to go through it again. Let me spell it out here. Yeah, it's a really, really good Shonen Jump title. And they actually got a really good studio to do the anime for it, too. Because the anime that's coming out for it is going to be done by the same people that did one of the Uma Musume movies. Beginning of a New Era, that movie. The one that's like kind of like Gainaxian and very action focused, like that one. Those people are doing Kagurabachi. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, people that know how to do like really good kinetic action are doing this story that's going to require a lot of really good kinetic action, especially as they get further into it. Because, you know, like, as strong as the hero is at the start of the story, they always have to get stronger. So having our character start off strong and be able to do really impressive things, and then the insane levels of what he gets to later on, like as he continues to level up as a fighter, is fantastic. Like, this is gonna be a really, really good anime, especially if they keep the good production value going with it. So, yeah, I'm excited. But, let me think. That's kind of the big thing I did this weekend, was reread like almost all of that. Didn't really watch any shows, didn't really watch any movies. Was fiddling around and doing a little bit of research on Lancer again, about potential virtual tabletops for Lancer, but I didn't find anything that was definitive. Yeah, it's kind of it. Hope you all had a good weekend. Yeah. Oh, the yards are back today. They're in fourth. This is the problem. Right before I get on stream, I stuff my stomach full of food, including a whole bunch of carbs. So I'm just like, oh, it's time for that nice post-dinner nap. Oh no, I have to play games. So it's just... And tonight, I kind of... Well, I won't say held back a little bit, but like I had like a... Like kind of one of those ready-made dinners for chicken marsala, where it's like, you put the noodles in the plate... Or put the noodles in a pan, add the sauce, add a little bit of water, and you just kind of cook it down. And that's the serving. And then there was a special at the store for strawberries, but you had to buy 3 packs of them. So I basically just cut up on a whole pack of strawberries and had that as well. So dinner was an entire pack of strawberries followed by like pasta with a really good marsala sauce and some mushrooms, and there's supposed to be chickens and mushroom in there. I think they have chicken flavoring. There's definitely no chicken, and there's like bits of mushroom. Definitely tastes a lot better when I make it. But I just haven't been in the mood to like cook lately. I might do some this coming weekend because work's a little bit funny for me. Where not only do they give us off for Memorial Day, which is in a week, it's Monday of next week. We also get off the Friday before Memorial Day, so I've got a 4-day weekend coming up. So I might take the Friday of that and like go to the store and get like some bell peppers and onions and like chop them up and cut them into pieces, so I have something for making like burritos like I used to. And it's been a while since I've done that, so it'd be nice to like, now that I have a little bit of time to sit down and do it. But yeah, other than that, like, I didn't go out to dinner anywhere. I mostly stayed home. I really need to like go out more. Like, that's the frustrating thing about ordering food in, is like I'm just not in the mood to leave, or I'm in the middle of doing something. So I just order it, but like the delivery fees are sometimes double the price of it. And it's just comically expensive. So, yeah. But that's kind of what I've been up to lately. Nothing too crazy. I did actually get some news from the artist who's going to be working on my VTuber model. They were confirming my order with me, and we look like we're going to be on target for for starting work on that in this summer, June and July. So yeah, it's gonna be real good. Aside from that, I don't think I had any other news. Kind of a quiet weekend. But anyway, I have waffled around enough. Let's get the game booted up and we will jump on into it. I think I set everything up for Metal Bringer, but you're going to have to give me a bit of an audio check when we get on in there, because this is probably going to be like the only night we're playing. It's a little quiet here, but I think it'll be louder in-game. I think I noticed the menu's super quiet, because it's really just sort of like wind here. But yeah, you can see from my main file, I have 24 hours of playtime. I've done 29 runs. So like, yeah, is a good run. We're going to jump in here to slot number 2. The sky is blue, infinitely high, infinitely vast. Whose words were these again? I remember it's about a virtual reality Rudra told me about. A fairy tale. How many years has it been since humanity took refuge underground? No one alive has seen a blue sky. Right now, I'm trapped in the depths in a small, lifeless room. Just how long have I been here? Vitals normal. Awakening, no abnormalities detected. Good morning, Surya Yuga. Good morning, bud. Wait, didn't I go to bed in my own room? What is this place? This is Mirror Laboratory, a research facility created just for Surya Yuga, within an independent territory. Just for me, you say? Since when was there a place like this? Mirror Laboratory started operations at the same time as Surya Yuga was put into cryosleep. In total, the laboratory has been operating for a ton of hours, or approximately 1,000 years. 1,000 years? You're just making up a number. Besides, I've never heard anything about getting cryosleep. Wait, I remember Mom did research on cryosleep. That's right, where's Mom? Commencing search. One individual life signal detected within the laboratory. Individual name, Surya Yuga. End of search results. Then where's Mom and Grandpa and everyone else? Referencing data. Volkman Yuga, deceased, cause of death, old age. Calculations suggest that all other humans are in cryosleep. So Grandpa's already dead. Then is Mom in cryosleep somewhere? There is insufficient data to determine the physical location of individual humans. Is anyone else awake? Insufficient data. Could I be the only one then? Why is it shaking? Analyzing abnormal tremors, cause unknown. Information access restricted by Integrated Management System, SIVA. Investigation outside facility required. In that case, I'll have to learn what's going on first. Show the way through the lab, bud. Understood. Initiating guidance. Independent Territory Research Facility, Meru Laboratory. Oh, there's so many of you, bud. What's the situation? In Meru Laboratory, it's possible to create and perform maintenance on both labor and arms. This device is the labor bringer. This device is the arms bringer. And I suppose that over there is a gate. I should be able to go out from there. Warning, warning. Humans are forbidden from leaving the facility. Is it really that dangerous out there? Then I'll just make a labor instead. Report. Currently only able to create a labor with no pre-installed AI. Limited usage to remote control via buddy drones. No AI? I wonder why that's all we can make. But I can remotely control them, no problem. I'd even say it's my specialty. Here's the blueprints for all the parts we need. Head parts, body parts, even weapons too. You're finally awake, Surya. Mom, where are you? I don't have much time. I'll go over the important points and leave a message in the lab system. This looks like this is just a VR recording, so this message is from 1,000 years ago? The cryosleep plan was essential for us to be able to wait out the time needed for the planetary recovery project. However, the Integrated Management System, SIVA, has taken over and plans to preserve humanity in cryosleep for eternity. But Grandpa designed SIVA himself. Why would this happen? SIVA has taken control of labor AI through their back doors and is using them to capture and freeze humans against their will. We've hid you in Meru Labs and we're planning on resetting SIVA and regaining our administrative permissions. If we fail, you'd be our only hope, Surya. Me? Labor that aren't equipped with AI can't be controlled by SIVA. You know how to control labor and use them in battle, don't you? I guess you already found out that I'd been secretly joining labor battles. We prepared as many facilities as we could in the Meru laboratory for you. In order to awaken humanity from cryosleep, you'll have to reach Siva and reset it manually. I don't think it'll let you revoke its permissions that easily. In the worst case scenario, you might have to destroy Siva. Destroy it? Do I really have to go that far? Okay, time to assemble our labor. Labor consists of head, body, right arm, and left arm. Different types of weapons have different parameters, including attack power, attack speed, and performable actions. Head gear and body gear all have equal parameters. So basically, these are all cosmetic. I want to go with this one this time. Let's go with this. And it's starting us with a sword and a gun. So I could go with a heavy sword. Well, can I dual wield? I can dual wield already. So some weapons are going to be two-handed, some weapons are going to be one-handed. Really change the paint of each part by choosing the palette. Kind of like that one, but ooh, I like this. All right, confirming color changes. So OS tuning. No chips cannot tune the labor. App installation, no app blueprints cannot install apps. So this is stuff you get at the end of the run. Alright, that's the end of my customization. There, all done. Research use labor, activate. Okay, I should check and see if it works properly. First, I'll check its movement. Next, see how well it can jump. Can't forget the quick step. And lastly, attacking. Alright then, it's time to investigate. Let's leave through the gate. Or not. I want to change my weapon. Or not. Let me go change my weapon. Oh, I have to. Oh, that's shitty. Hey, Chaos. We are winning. City block. Access to and from the lab, all good. Checking synchronization of labor sensors and audio output. I can see clearly and my voice is being played clearly too. If you find an information terminal, try accessing it. Doesn't matter how little information there is on it, just collect as much as you can. Hell yeah, was lurking? Always appreciate your company, Chaos. Hey guys, what are you doing here? We're currently repairing a house that was destroyed during a battle with a Voss labor. A battle in a residential area? What happened to the people living here? All humans have been perfectly preserved in cryosleep facilities. What is the reason behind that query? I'm a construction labor, SID 4970. I hereby request your jurisdiction in SID. What was your SID, bud? We don't know. Liking this game so far? Yeah, I actually had like another save file, Chaos, where I have like a full 24 hours of gameplay, and I liked it so much playing offline. I'm like, no, I'm introducing this to my community. I'm sharing this with people. Because it gets better. Because we're technically in a little robot. We get bigger robots later. We'll get to see them during the tutorial. Labor no SID. As identification code detected, requesting emergency dispatch of labor guard. You can open the pause menu, thanks. I was trying to swing at him. Right. Oh, I'm hating these weapon choices. You did that with Yakuza. I liked him so much. Wanted to share the insanity of those games with stream. Nice. There's no end to these things, is there? Arms ride gear spotted. Yeah, buddy. Good job, bud. Let's get in that and shake them off. Buddy, search for an open gate. Unlocked gate detected in this direction. So much like regular body, this thing's got 4 parts. We have the legs now. So riding gear is confirmed. Melee weapons are unavailable, but ranged weapons still are. So I can still shoot. Is there really a fight between arms going on here? They don't seem to have noticed us, thank goodness. So they were the reason behind the earthquake and the damaged homes. Let's investigate further. Detected drops of headgear and weapon can be equipped on current ride gear. So it'll let you equip various parts. I'm going to grab some stuff that actually has health on it. So we got a body part there. What is this? I think that's a lance. Love me a good chainsaw weapon. I don't know such advanced battle use arms even existed. And now I can fight even when I get surrounded by labor. Oh shit, is that a shotgun? So we got a double chainsaw and a shotgun. Let's go. What was the one over here? Oh, hey. Those are damaged. I think they're in slightly better condition than what I have. Yeah, chainsaws are good. You know what? I'm going to grab the chainsaws, because it doesn't need to match. Because this is still tutorial. The keel shaft central elevator leads to the Kylus block, the lowest area where Silva is, but it's been blocked off. So we can't even use the keel shaft. We'll have to find a different route. You have to find a different route, but powerful labor and arms will try to stop you. You've got this, dear. I got it, Mom. Time to show off my skills as a top-ranking labor battle master. The enemy has dropped an app disk. These programs installed on disks are used to strengthen labor and arms. Press the button near the disk to activate it. Heck yeah! Shotgun to the face. Oh, crap, it's overheated. God, I got Crimson Blade already. Enemy mechs. Oh, I do not want to be here. No, 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 no. Yeah, level up the chainsaw. OS level up detected. Automatic tuning has been performed on parameters related to battle. A small amount of HP recovery on each level up. Alright, energy management. There's no shops yet, are there? Not that I have any money. For some reason, this kind of reminds you of Soloto Robo? Non-combat use labor should step down. Wait, you're built for combat too, aren't you? In that case, I, Branche Rouge on my mount, Dame du Lac, shall take you on in combat. Well, that was sudden. Should I accept the duel then? Vast labor detected. They are extremely dangerous labor equipped with specialized combat AI. Avoiding confrontation is highly difficult. Destruction of labor recommended. Or are they? Down here. Oh god, I have no levels in anything. This is so difficult. Yes, here's how to lock on. Ow, god! Thank you, game. Yeah, I got him in the corner. Blew up his mech. No, I didn't blow up his mech. I think I took out a gun. Yeah, got him. So he's down. Activation of Naraku hatch confirmed. Descent to lower level block possible. Location added to radar. Warning, giant arms detected at the bottom of Naraku. Proceed with caution. Could you let me swing, please? And there is still... Oh, I have to go down. There is no choice. There is only down. Oh, good! It's a max level monkey. Oh, right. It fires missiles. Oh, God. It fires a lot of missiles. Just being close. I got hit for a ton of damage. Yeah, so something I didn't realize the first time playing through, this thing does not usually have 4 cannons on its back. That is due to the highest level one. So they put a final level boss in front of you on your first run to stop your run here. We're gonna go back to base. You transfer half of the money you have, and then you sell all of the chips you collected. Chips brought back to the lab will be stored and can be used to perform OS tuning. So I got $2,200, and I can do OS tuning here. Introduction of labor brought great blessings to mankind, but they also sowed the seeds of catastrophe. Who summoned them? What happened? What will happen in the future? Who will be the one to incur it? Labor continued to be summoned, and the something continues to be filled. The labor's creator is Metal Bringer. There's our title screen. Tutorial is over, for the most part. I can't believe they beat me. I'm so rusty. What happened to the bud that went with me? In order to protect confidential information, we have confirmed the self-destruction of said body. Was it really okay for that bud to self-destruct? Our hardware bodies are remote devices where AI can be stored. Our core lies in Marut, the management computer in the laboratory. It is consistently updated on an independent network. No problems have been detected. So just like the remote-controlled labor. We are currently opposed by the city block labor guard. If they were to know the location of the lab, our facility would be at risk of attack. To present this, the labor and the drone used for the investigation must be discarded in the field without returning to the laboratory. So they're single use. Oh well, I feel bad for them, but we have to accept it. Anyway, did we get any results? The documentation was retrieved during the battle. It can be displayed and read from the archives. Yeah, let's read it now. Show it to me. When a human, Silva report capturing humans. When the humans discovered, capture them and swiftly transport them to the Kailas block. All humans must be taken to the nearest Amaravati and preserved with cryosleep equipment. This command takes the highest priority for all labor. Now this just shows this is an expert of a fundamental command to all labor from Siva. Kailas block is on the lowest level. Mom and everyone else should be somewhere there. It's decided then. I'll build an even stronger labor and meet Siva no matter what. I'll try as many times as it takes. Understood. But that is basically the plot. OS tuning is now available. Chips saved in the lab can be spent on tuning. This can permanently enhance the base parameters of your labor, as well as raise your proficiency with each weapon, or even add new attack actions. So you can add more health, you can add more defense, which is all useful. And I can also go in here and redo the assembly, which I'm tempted to... No, I don't want to do that. Let's keep the gun. And I still can't do app installation because we don't have any of those yet. Let's get started. Yeah. That's much better. Achievements. You view your progress and received rewards here. Achievements are goals set by this to encourage the growth of labor. Whoop. Yeah, I'm a lot faster now. So you don't get any attack stuff right off the bat. Blueprints of corresponding parts required to build arms. We currently have 2 blueprints in our possession. That would be the blueprints for this work use arms. Where would I find different blueprints? Well then, if you find blueprints somewhere, don't forget to send them over to the lab. So here's our mech. It's a forklift. We are forklift certified in this game. When I woke up, it was 1,000 years in the future. I felt like I was a mean-spirited fairy tale, but this undeniably is my reality. Apparently, Mom's been captured by the Labor. I couldn't save Dad when he got into an accident, and now I can control Labor. Even if an army of Labor rises to stop me, even if arms get in my way, I'm gonna save Mom no matter what. Obtain D chips. Enemy has dropped a rice ball. They gradually recover the Labor's HP and increase their maximum HP. She's got the rocket launcher. Oh, it's the one that's got the very clear and obvious rocket launcher. So, not super thrilling here at the beginning when you don't really have much to work with other than the construction equipment. But there are some things here on the map. Including puzzles. Even in a training facility. Thought experiment puzzles are placed here in order to strengthen the Labor AI. By solving the puzzle, you will be rewarded with chips. Do puzzle, get money. So in this case, it's an ice puzzle. I just need to get the block on that glowing block. Or a block on that glowing block. So while I'm doing all this, enemies can be showing up. That cracks open. There comes the money. And I also get a... Yeah, I am so much better just with a weapon. Are there any laborers or anything like that anywhere here? This is a fun puzzle. So this puzzle is basically get the right symbol on that block. There, wanted a square. There we go. So there is a reason why I'm taking this somewhat ineffective. Oh my god, yes. I'm saying to get into it. Oh yeah, that's so much better already. That first one's just awful. Yeah, fuck him up. Right, I forgot you can blow stuff up. Where did I see? Here it is. I did not want to do that. So this lets me transfer money from the lab over to myself. And I noticed on the map, there was a shop. So I could drive the arms into here. At the build shop, you can repair or analyze armor gear. By analyzing the gear, you obtain blueprints, which can be sent to the lab. And if we get blueprints, we can build them ourselves with the arms bring at the lab. You require chips to analyze gear. Repairing gear fully restores their HP, but you can do them individually by parts. You also require money for repairs. So this is 2,100. So we're not going to do much with this one because it's really just a construction tool. But just in this room, we got half the money we need for a part. There we are. And I'm also not really taking much in the way of damage. But I got to keep on the lookout for some of those rooms. You can self-destruct with that button to return to the lab. Your labor also automatically self-destructs when they reach 0 HP. If you lose any unanalyzed data, chips, and unanalyzed gear parts, but held chips and blueprints will be retained. HP boosts from Rice Ball are always reset. Okay, I don't... Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Come here! Give me your head, give me your head, give me your head! Oh fuck, it blew up. Oh, the head's still here. The head's still here. I've got a cannon now. And this is how you get stronger in this game. You cannibalize enemy parts. So now I've got a walking tank. I didn't realize you could detonate the missile midair. That's fantastic. All right. So these are what they were pointing out here, or there are documents you can read through here. Don't really want to do that. You can also check out your achievements and transfer any money from the lab, which I'm just going to grab all of it because it's my first. That's my first run. Oh my god, a mech. Abandoned arms spotted. Approach to board. Press the button again to disembark. Okay. So here I can get the legs, but they're actually lower health than what I'm using. More importantly is the body, which actually enables me to equip weapons. So I will lose my cannon, but I can get chainsaw and sword. Okay, here's another puzzle, but we got enemies coming through. Okay. So this is a physics puzzle. We just shine the laser over. Alright, we're back in the mech, but we also have an ad break coming up, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, folks. Okay, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. So we're having a pretty good run so far. We got 2 weapons already and a mech with some pretty good stats. So we got our money on the mech. Usually this is a terrible idea. Okay, there's a Vosslaber. Hey, you look pretty strong. Fight me. I'm Ignis and my ride is Vaha. I've been looking for a strong opponent. Is this guy a battle junkie? Looks like I have no choice but to fight. We're fighting for our freedom. Anyone who gets in our way is going to get a real beating. So I'm just going to run because... Oh. Ow. So my goal in here... Okay, there is a gear shop here. That's good. Oh, that's a mech. I'm not playing with you. Alright, I will come out and play with you in a second. Alright, so we're in the shop. We can now analyze the parts. So, ride gear is fairly cheap. Headgear isn't too expensive either. I really want to repair that arm. I care about that more than I do about analyzing stuff. We analyzed the right arm. We do not have enough to analyze the left, but we just got a reward for doing our first analyze, so that'll actually cover it. So now we're going to go back out, and I'm not in danger of losing all my parts. So a lot of parts, when you knock them off the mech, will just blow up. So oftentimes, even if you see a part that you like, it still might not be available. But in this case, we actually got the head. So achievement, how to build arms. There's $1,000. We can go in here. Oops. Analyze the last part. And boom. First run, we got a complete mech. Now comes the fun part of getting other mechs. This one, I think, has more health than the one I'm using. And also, I haven't learned it yet. That's what that BP means on below it. It means blueprint, because I don't have this blueprint yet. Oh, hell yeah. I got a gun. Oh, I got the minigun. Oh, sweet. He dropped a sword. So I actually have dual wielding weapons. Okay. So let's play this. Ooh, I almost flew into that. So let's play this smart. Because I'd like to get all three of these weapons. Or all three of these parts. So analyzing it, that head chassis is going to be way too expensive. It's $5,400. I don't have enough money for either of the other two, but both of them are excellent. It is 1,000. Oh god. Okay. I don't want to lose my arms. So we're going to repair those two. The head's real sturdy. So we can continue to use that. And we will just travel around and fight people. Alright, document. Arms use head labor. Arms use labor. Usually, oh. Alright, and there's actually a complete mech as well. That is the tank. So I could jump on over there on that one. So some of these puzzles, tremendously simple. This one is literally just get the box on the glowing spot. Super easy. A little bit of money. Ooh, enhanced physical blade. That's good. So one of those shops here? There was one of those shops here. So let's go over and show you the other part of progression. As we zoom through these walkways. Level up. Training facilities are built in to monitor the evolution of labor. So this is the blue shop. Yellow shop is for the mech. Blue shop is for buying, selling, or analyzing app disks. Obtain blueprints which can be sent to the lab. And if we have blueprints, we can install the apps onto our labor with the labor bringer in the lab. And analyze disk effects remain active, but it cannot be sold or discarded. Cost for analysis differs depending on the rank as well as your level. But basically, yeah, I can buy things I don't have yet, or I can go in here and buy new ones. So, I saw I'd gotten something to enhance physical blade damage. I like that. I would like to keep that. Crimson Blade and Slash Wave are pretty nice, but just raw physical damage is probably better than anything else at this point, short of being able to keep parts. So I will keep one so I have better damage, and we will head to an exit. So now you notice I'm basically taking these guys out extremely fast. And that's just from one upgrade of the that. So that swaps out the feet, which is good, because that's a part I don't have yet. But then again, everything is a part I don't have yet. Are you kidding me? Nothing blew up. Oh, that's some good shit. Alright. There are a couple puzzles in here, which are good for extra money. Labor use body obtained. Alright. This one's simple enough. It wants the green on there. There we go. And while that's starting to spawn, I can actually run outside, get back in my mech, and head on over. Level up my sword skill. Ow, stop shooting me! Our goal now is to stay alive long enough to find another yellow shop. Actually, no, there's a yellow shop in this level. So that works. Beam resistance. Not bad. But we're here in the build shop. We're going to analyze. I want this sword. For reasons you will discover later. Okay. So there's nothing else to fight in here. We got to go to the next room. Oh, come on. Just die already. Just die already. And that entire other mech is perfectly fine. Alright, there's no shops in here to buy more mech parts. But yeah, this is kind of the balancing act of the game, is to spend enough of your resources upgrading mech parts. Oh, that's 5,000 for whatever that was. Where's the nearest terminal? Down this way. Yeah, you can kind of just smash up just about everything in here, including blowing up some buildings. Alright, fell sweep. Usually it's a better idea to wait for getting to the, to collect those at base, but it is a pretty good idea to do it here, and I would like to pick up some skills for physical fighting. Solid blade. I'm good with that. So what I've done there is I've permanently unlocked upgrades for future runs to have a heavily upgraded physical weapon. And I've also unlocked multiple physical weapons on my mech. There we go. So yeah, this next run is going to give me access to a mech. And it's going to also give me some other good stuff to go with it too. But I would like to learn that gun. I can't get the parts off yet. Right, I can't disassemble. No vast labor. Oh! But we do get this, and I think there were books here? Nope, no books. Yeah, so unfortunately it is RNG going room to room on whether or not you'll have any of the shops. Like this level also does not have any shops. More money usually doesn't hurt me. Alright, let's stop messing around. I am looking for a shop. Alright, so there's a vast labor here. Oh, you stand before Woden and his steel Spartoi. Or Spartoi. Well, if you don't know it already, you'll get caught up in the fight. I have to meet Siva, you see. Don't get in my way. Don't worry about me, I can fight. I'm on my way to meet Siva too. I'll leave the rest of the trip to me. Only one of us can go ahead of the other. I'll defeat Siva, don't you worry. I'll make sure it turns out well for us, Labor. Well, I'm meeting Siva for the sake of humanity, which is why I'll go ahead of you. Alright, whoa, God. Please no, please no, please no, break my mech. We are gonna bravely run away. And there are no mech shops in this level either. I love that. I love that for me. Alright, mech shop. I have way too much money on me for an early run to mess with any of that shenanigans. Alright, mech shop, mech shop, mech... Oh god, no, 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 no. I put him in the door. Okay, we're safe. Oh god. Analyze. I'm keeping that gun. We're repairing that. I guess we'll analyze the legs. And that is all I can repair. I do not want to go into another room. I've got 600, which I think is enough to repair the last part, but not learn it. Okay, most of the mech is fixed. Yeah, unfortunately in this game you cannot sell mech parts, which would be a fantastic way to make money because they're cost so much to analyze, but alas, no. I think that's just a standard gun. Yeah. Regular, normal, standard gun. Wait. A book. I don't like that. Could you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Knocked him around a little bit. Do also have a chips shop here. So anything extremely useful to learn. Alright, so none of those. Nothing here is a single rank. Got Gallop, we got Rapid Descent. Arms Alert might be useful. I think Battle Assessment Combo Counter are probably generic enough. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot to work with here. I wanted to change that part out. Nah, let's keep this for now. I don't have much in the way of money. but we'll go as far as we can. We are probably going to die at some point soon. Labor use weapons, sword type. There we go. Tearing them apart. Alright, let's see what the... Oh! There are guys over here. Hey, Stressed, enjoy your lurk. Oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. No, do not want to deal with the tank. Nicely done. Yeah, no additional achievements, no parts in the lab. Let's just go forward. Let's find whatever vast labor is waiting for us, and then try another boss. Look what we have here. A new chess piece has found its way onto old ALPHAW's board game. An ambush, this labor feels like a tough opponent. What do you even mean by board game anyways? You've got some nerve talking big to me like that. I mean what I said, I'm enjoying my time out here. Us Voss labor have a lot of fun fighting. It's a fun game. It's like it's been for years and years, am I wrong? You talking about labor battles? Oh, it's been a while since I've heard that name. Labor battles, eh? Our world's game board, you know. Don't you know? That's not true. The world isn't your playground. But you used to fight too, didn't you? Come on. Let my old Vimana see how good you are. So my mind was blown a little bit the first time I found this thing. Those are 2 double chainsaw swords on its back. Like, her build is a little nuts. I think the left arm is a rocket launcher and the right arm is some kind of rifle. And here they are. So they switched over to chainsaws. A good idea. And their entire mech blew up. So I can't steal any of their parts. But I did take them out. Labor head. Took out that labor. Got parts. Sword leveled up. Okay, let's go down to a boss that's not going to instantly murder me. Unless it's Ganesha. Nope, the Hydras. Or Nagas, sorry. Nice! So my first real run got me all the way to level 2. Naga slain, 2,000 chips. Activation of bringer system detected in the center of Naraku. Tuning and report viewing is now available. So it's basically saying I can level up or I can look at documents. But I can't, like, learn parts. I still have to go to shops for that. I noticed you'd started labor battles after your father's accident. So everyone knew from the start. I bet you thought if you couldn't join your father on trips, you could at least control labor to accompany him. Yeah, but I started too late. But this time, I'll tell you the truth, your father was secretly really happy about that. He looked forward to being able to investigate you with you one day. Really? Beyond the depths of hell. Another 1,000 points. So we are at a deeper level. And the mechs are understandably more difficult. Oh, I didn't even notice I'm standing right next to a freaking puzzle. This mech is not doing great. Headgear can be equipped with 4 weapons detected. Basically, this mech can swap out different components. Oh shoot, is this a better chain gun? No, it's like a semi-auto. Oh, it's in such bad shape. Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen these legs before. I'm gonna go back with our good old faithful one here. So this mech is basically going to be my lifeline in this area. Once the mech goes down, I am realistically not going to be able to fight anything in here. Oh, God. Tried hard. Whatever that achievement is. That's a shotgun. Oh, I lost my sword. God, I almost could learn the head. Let's see if I can get to a shop. Oh, that's a vast. Oh, that's a vast labor right in front of me. My name is Anshar. This place is dangerous. Leave now. Thanks for the warning. I'm not just going to say okay and turn back. I suppose it would be a good excuse to take Kepri on a test flight. Very well, I'll be your opponent. I do not want to be here. Wait, what did I get? My body is a weapon. Probably just from running into people. Or killing somebody by running into them. Alright. Still no shop. Oh, good. Oh, fun. Oh, wonderful. Was there literally no shops yet in this level? Look at how much health my gun has left. It's a sliver of health. If something looks at me hard, the weapon's gonna break. Nope, 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 nope. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Leave me alone, no touch. Oh, fantastic. I love this. It's all puzzles. Mercen Naru's reporting for duty. Mission obstacle identified. Target for elimination. Look at that murderous attitude. What do you mean by mission? That's confidential information. Further questioning is meaningless. Boarding Ascalon and commencing elimination of target. Mech shop. No, 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 no. Mech shop. Mech shop! I made it! With 1 HP in a dream. There is no point in repairing this mech. It is going to die, but I did learn the blueprint. Sharp shot complete. I'll run him over, I don't care. I am genuinely surprised this mech hasn't broken yet. Over here, I'll bite your ankles off. Know how to combo 4,000 points. Yeah, realistically, I'm not going to kill the giant mech with my tiny little weapons on my first run. Okay. Just me out there being a friggin' menace. Jump aerial, crab walk, snowflake saber, scorching saber. Those are all beam blades. Electric resistance, nah. Arms repair, very much no. Resistances aren't bad. Combo checker, battle assessment, situation analysis. Mission enemies to the radar. Auto target, I don't like. Arms alert? Nope. Seize the strong, I don't think is what I'm looking for. Damage per second. At least they're learned, and I know I don't need to learn them in the future. Oh, that crusher would have been so... Can I sell something? 500! What is Crusher? Increases damage dealt with melee attacks. We love to see it. Beam shots, slash wave, silver blade, crimson blade. Dual blade mastery. That's a fantastic one that I cannot learn because it's way too expensive. God, I can't believe I actually got that. Fortification, solid resistance, beam resistance. Okay. Let's get out here and go down fighting. What do you mean my sword went up and leveled? Boy, they're just circling me and they're not coming out after me at all. Ow, 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 ow. Take the fury of my level 1. It's like they feel sad for me or something. I will laugh so hard if I can actually kill this thing. Give me your mech. I need to go kill God. I need a mech and mine broke. Give me your mech. What do you mean I blew up the mech? Oh my god, I blew up the mech. One-man army, 8,000. Oh my god, I might actually take the mech out. Why are they leaving me alone? I'm a menace. Come on, get back out here and fight me. You have a rocket launcher. You haven't fired it once. Yeah, this is silly. Nope, I'm down. Unsurprising considering how little HP I had. I lived that long only because he showed me mercy. Okay. Return to base, so they will take all of my money, cut it in half, but anything I did not analyze, I get to keep those chips permanently as money upgrades. So I'm getting 4,800 grand in chips just for going back. Got 5 blueprints, bunch of documents. So I have, yeah, maintenance complete. I got a labor use head, a labor basic gun weapon, a machine gun weapon, and an arms use headgear. Whatever that. All damaged labor and arms should follow a recycling protocol and be disassembled with the corresponding bringers. Even those that are no longer fit for practical use are precious resources. Given the wear and tear that comes with extended use, it's recommended to create a new unit once an old one is damaged. Please recycle promptly for more efficient utilization. Garages found 2 blocks and block houses 2 different types of shops. Oh, this is just telling me about the shops. Armsbringer maintenance complete. System activation confirmed. View archives information. Okay. Arms consist of ride gear, headgear, right and left arm. Certain special headgears come pre-equipped with a weapon, or allow 4 different weapons to normally be wielded in both arms. So, these are the default legs. I got these two. These ones look like they have a bit more health, but these ones are lighter. Combining blueprints complete. Yeah, you just get a ton of achievements. So I got that metal frame. I also got this body. So neither that one nor... Oh, this one does let me carry 4 weapons. Nice. Alright. So we're going to put swords in both hands. And a chainsaw. And there is our first mech. Quad arms complete. He's not very fast, but by having double swords, we get access to a whole different set of skills to use. But yeah, mostly what I wanted was the ability to use dual swords, because that's actually a pretty strong build, especially because we're going to jump out of the mech and it goes back there. Go back here. App installation is now available. You obtain blueprints of apps by analyzing the discs. It can be installed in labor storage to activate their effects. Different weapons work well with different apps, while some app combinations have entirely no effect. So we're going to go here, and we are going to get 4 ranks of physical damage and of Crimson Blade. Nothing for health. We did get a rapid charge, a solid resistance for resisting a little bit of damage. Crusher. Targeting doesn't matter, but that one's kind of cool. Yeah. So you notice here my sword is on fire, because I ended up picking the fire sword option, but that also lights the mech swords on fire. If I want to switch to this, I have a more lightweight mech, because this is going to be a lot faster and easier to move. But the trade-off is that the mech is only going to have the 2 weapons. I'm actually going to put this one back on. But, oop, nope. Because we're going to have a bunch of new weapons to learn, so this way I can swap over, attach the new weapons, and then swap back to fight again. But yeah, this is kind of what I love about this game. Like, there's so much to do, there's so much combination. You get a mech super early. It's a ton of fun, and this is why I've been playing, like, a full day's worth of this game in the last however many hours. Or since I bought this thing, so. Anyway, we are going to take an ad break now, because it's just about time anyways. And I'll see you back in a couple minutes. Alright everybody, we are back. Let's hop back in. So we have finished our first... Well, we finished the tutorial and we got through our first regular run. So now we do have a mech to take out in the field with us. We're going to go out here and focus on getting some mech parts. Come on, buddy. I can't get the ones back in there. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going and what are you doing? Oh, they did get the ones in there. Nice. Here's an interesting puzzle. This is a puzzle where, to proceed, you have to put the right symbol on the right space. I think I might have messed up. Because it can't go right, and it can go left, but it doesn't do anything? Yeah. I'm supposed to go here. There we go. Oh, this is a big mirror puzzle. Nice. God, I love the dual wielding styles. So I was so excited that we got 2 swords so early. Labor part. Alright, and there's nothing to really repair on the mech, so let's keep going. Alright, I have both of the other parts, so I don't need that one. Here I'll explain how to build labor hardware. It consists of 3 parts. Can be attached December. Yeah, so it's just kind of like tutorial stuff. Some of it's tutorial stuff, some of it's plot stuff. Seems simple enough. That one gets stuck on the right switch. And go back here, and there we go. Let's see if I can learn anything good in here. Impact slash. Alright, enhanced physical damage. Rank 5. God, that's really strong this early. Solid resistance wouldn't be terrible. Quick turn. Slash waves are really not doing a lot for me. Let's see what this one is. Melee attacks have a chance to release a shockwave on hit. Increases with more copies of the app installed, but also increases cost. Let's grab solid resistance so I just won't take as much damage from non-beam equipment. Oh my, this is my first time ever seeing a labor like you. My name is Miwa, nice to meet you. What are you doing here? You don't have to answer that question. I'll reduce you to scrap in a moment anyways. I'd prefer if you didn't do that, actually. What's wrong with becoming scrap? All you need to do is be rebuilt from scratch. We're indestructible, you know. One day, we will increase the number until we can enjoy battles wherever we go. I don't even want to imagine what it'd be like if the likes of you were all over the place. We're gonna have to whittle down your numbers. Yeah, I saw that friggin' gravity cannon. She literally can't even control her own gravity cannon. There went the whole mech. No parts. It's rare to get parts from a boss, but it can happen. Defeat Miwa. Not gonna lie, I kind of do want a tank head. There's a shop in this level, right? No. Wait, I can do this? Can I actually do this? Oh my god, I can. I can't dash, but you can pick up the parts and walk around. Oh my god. That's amazing. I love this. So I don't even need a mech to obtain mech parts. I can literally just grab what I desperately want and run it to the shop on my own little leggies. Oh my god, I've played 20 plus hours of this game and I never realized that. Okay. Time to end you now. Oh, this was a vast labor room. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Hydras again. Or not Hydras, Nagas. Nicely done. There's no shop in this level. Something worth remembering. We are here for parts. Alright. So let's find a shop, cash some of this stuff in. Even better, shop in the next room. We'd love to see it. How much money do I need? Dr. Sadi Yuga is well known for being both the wife of Marcus Yuga, the flag bearer for biotechnical development. and recently announced Project Rear. She leads the environmental restoration team that utilizes terraforming technology. With her motto, there can be more than one right answer, she successfully solved numerous problems in biology with never-before-seen methods. Nice. Okay, what is it going to take to analyze these parts? So I can grab the gun now. Oof. Okay. So the other one is 3230, but I need some money to repair. All right, achievements. Okay. Yeah, I'm repairing this part now. It's taking too much damage. Analyze. That's a great sword. Let's just level up everything. Oh, both these weapons need analyzing. Okay. So is this the one that was 38? $3,000. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is basically the feedback loop for a lot of the game. Is you get to a part where you can start farming materials, get new mech parts, and then just use that to leverage and keep going deeper. There's nothing else here to learn, right? I learned that one, I learned that one. And that is a vast labor right away. Come with me, I'll destroy everything. I'll take everything on. Names, Sutunger. Destroy everything and charge forward on Caduceus. Gonna drill all the way to the lowest floor where Siva is. If I leave him to his own devices, he might end up destroying the cryosleep facilities too. Oh god. Could you stop shooting me in the face with rockets? Oh, I lost a weapon. Where is he? He's just up in the air, just messing around. Alright, he's down. Blueprint obtained. Alright, so I'm not long for this world. Missing some weapons, not much health left. Let's show you what the difference is on bosses. You notice here, this monkey doesn't have 4 giant lasers on his back. Because he's not the starter one that's meant to murder you. I forgot about the missiles. Such a ridiculous way to fight. think I'm about ready to kill like a leg or something down here. I guess I turned off a weapon by knocking a guy out of the port where it fires from. Yeah, I died. Because I can't kill this thing yet. Don't have nearly the bonuses. But I had 4,800 points in storage. And I doubled it. Because all I've been using to buy parts are my achievements. So my blueprints I got were Enhanced Shots 1 and Solid Shot 1 blueprint. Labor Body, Labor Weapon, which was a light sword. Only started labor battles out of curiosity, but it's really useful training my labor control skills. This could be useful to Dad too. Lanka block to design designated suburban areas refer to all non-production blocks as a whole, but depending on the situation, they can be used for any other purpose if necessary. When in a battle against vast labor is predicted to escalate, it is advised to leading them to such a block. Armsbringer maintenance completed. So, I got another spot here, because you can have multiple mechs prepped and ready to go. You must have sufficient storage space in order to install apps, rank 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. App storage can be expanded through tuning. So as you learn new stats and skills, you increase your total capacity for what you can equip. But I haven't learned many of them, so I don't have... I'm actually shorter than what I have for my total. You may use OS tuning to expand your storage space, which allows you to install more apps in the same labor. So yeah, you can just buy a whole bunch of cheap ones, push up your limit, get more health, get more defense. Overall, really useful. There's my little cannon mech. So that is a sword, but it's a beam saber. And this is the heavy sword. Whereas this is just a light sword, but is physical. And chainsaw is physical. Yeah, so it looks like I've mostly got melee weapons on the left, and then range weapons on the right. If I wanted to switch things up. Which is tempting. There's another... Yeah, this is one of the palettes I liked. But yeah, so this is Metalbringer. I really don't have enough time to do another full run, because only about 20 minutes into the end of the stream, and like I said, this was mostly just about showing this game to people so that they got to see it and experience how freaking cool this is. You get mechs. You can just run around and grab parts from mechs that you're killing and blowing up, and then turn around and build a better mech. And that's pretty awesome. I love it a lot. So... let's look for somebody to raid into. I hope you had a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that game, because like I said, I've been enjoying the heck out of it. But in the meantime, who can we raid? Who's around that I know well enough to raid? Really do love this music that I commissioned. This stuff's fantastic. Demon School. Holy shit. Remember when this game was in development? Yeah, let's raid into this person. See if we can. Yeah. Alright, everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Mind you can catch any of my former content here on YouTube. They got VODs on there, got clips, got shorts. Also got the Discord. They get to see stuff before anybody else does, including the new summer wallpaper, which I just put out, I think just last week. It has not been out publicly yet, so yeah. But if neither of those are your cup of tea, you can check out all of my socials here. Let's grab a raid message. Alright, everybody, take care of yourselves. I will see you again on Wednesday. We're going to be back to Spirit Fair. So, yeah, Metalbringer, just a once and done. Just to show people what it's like. But I hope you had a good time, and I hope you're interested in the game yourself. It's really, really fun. Not a sponsored thing. I really like this game. So, anyway, I am going to get going. You have a good rest of your night, everybody.